Okay, so in this video, we're going to look at reviewing graphing inequalities from Algebra 1, where we used a number line to indicate the range of values given by the inequality. So what we want to remember is when we are looking at identifying boundary values. So boundary values for example A, it would have a lower boundary of -1, an upper boundary of +2. So we have to look at the symbols to determine what kind of point we're going to use. So the lower boundary, there's equality with that line underneath. So this is a closed boundary. So we would use a closed point at -1. So this point would be shaded in. At +2, the upper boundary, there's no equality. So we would use an open point. And then when I go to read this inequality, I start with a variable and I say x is all values greater than or equal to -1, less than +2. So when I go to shade this range of values, I'd be shading in between. Okay, so we are going to now look at another example, example B. This time we're using a vertical number line similar to what we see on a coordinate plane. And when I read this inequality, I see it as y is greater than or equal to +5, less than infinity. So when I go ahead and make my points to indicate these boundary values, I would use a closed dot at +5 because the equality symbol underneath means that 5 is included in this range or interval. We see that the upper boundary is infinity. So there, when we go to indicate that with a shaded number line, we would have it unbounded in the positive direction. So I would just use an arrow to show that this goes on forever. So we are revisiting this from Algebra 1 because we will be making connections to when we are looking at continuous functions and how to represent both their domain and ranges using inequalities.